Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm actually down in my meditation room, or the meditation room, also known as my office, where I do most of my stuff. As you can see, my artwork on the back. Today I was going to tell you all that I had a great time at Goddess Fest and was really planning on doing this video Sunday and wanted to give a shout out to all the great people that we got to meet. But what I want to tell you right now, and I'm going to teach you a lesson in altar boxes. Okay, I saw a lot of great altar boxes out there, and I really wanted to show you guys how to DIY the crap out of this thing on a budget. Now, most of you are thinking, well, I already have an altar at home. Why do I need an altar box? Well, here's the thing. If you're traveling, keep it simple for traveling because you don't want to do any lotions or oils that may or may not have any chemicals that are used in bomb making. Otherwise, TSA is going to be all up in your junk. Okay? Nobody wants that. And another thing about altar boxes is that you can do your altar anywhere. That means if you're out in the woods, if you're out with family, that doesn't know you're a witch and you've never taken them down to a dungeon where all of your mysterious things may be. Um, or let's say you're camping or you're fishing out in the woods, of course. Da da da. Um, let's say you're on vacation, you're out in Germany or wherever, and you don't have a place to do your altar inside of a hostel or a hotel. That's what they're called. They're called a hotel. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys a really easy rundown, basic as it can get DIY altar box that you, my good friends, can do on a budget. Now, mine is definitely on a budget. And what I'm doing here is I actually used an old cigar humidor box that I used to, or because I used to smoke. I don't smoke anymore. My little humidor. And inside, I shall show you all the goodies. I'm not used to using altar boxes because I don't travel. As I'm going to take my glasses off so that it's not glaring at you. Uh, I don't use altar boxes because I don't travel as often as I'd like to. So I am pretty well stationary unless I go camping and really need something. Let's say during the hunt for Woden or anybody like that. And let me tell you what, it really does help with that because best deer I've ever bagged was when I had my altar box with me. Sorry, I got a phone call in the middle of that. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the shoot. Yeah, I'm on my phone, as you can obviously tell. Comes spinning around in my wheelie chair. And best deer I ever bagged, and that was when I took an altar box with me and was able to give prayer, or you know, for a lack of a better word, prayer. Don't crucify me over that one. Jeez, come on, guys. So let's go through this. Let's see what we got in the altar box. Now, this isn't my normal altar box. This is one I threw together for you guys just to show you what I'm using or what can be used on a budget. Now, first things first, a lot of things that you need for making altar boxes can be done at a thrift shop. Believe it or not, a lot of good things go to thrift shops. Goodwill, Desert Industries. Believe it or not, some of your best places to go. If you have a youth ranch there, that's usually ran by YMCA and the state. So let's jump right in. Okay, so first off, you notice it's very secure. You don't want it closing on you when you're working because you don't want to be in the middle of something and it just slams shut. So you want to be very secure. There we go. Very secure. All right, next. Wand. Now, this is a wand I recently just carved up. Um, I haven't finished it. It's still in process. That's actually a video I'm planning on making, is how to build a wand, or at least give you some general tips. Now, this one, like I said, isn't finished. So, yeah. Next, and that's the wand is for helping you cast your circle, assuming you use it. Mostly just a tool. You can use a anthem, a no, athame, ATHAME. Whatever. All right, next, got the hat. This is actually my sister's hat. She let me borrow it just for this video. Mine is typically a crown. It's upstairs. I just didn't want to go back upstairs to do it because I'm lazy. Next, let's say you are giving praise to Bassett, a kitty statuette. Right? And then, of course, we have down here, we have our drink, or for our drink, I usually use some kind of strong alcohol. And then we have our incense burner, and of course, incense holder, and you can't forget your lighter, because how else are you going to light your charcoal, which I normally use, and your herbs, or your incense, or whatever you use. I'm not using a scrying disc on this one because my scrying disc is not allowed inside the house. That's the warden's rules, not mine. But that's a topic for a different day. That is a really long video on a very basic thing. But you set up. Let me see. I don't know how to switch the screen in progress. So you're gonna set up. You put your statuette in one area that fits nicely. You put this here. Everything basically is so it fits for you. This is not your absolutely how you have to do it. This is, like I said, a very basic run through. And so this is all you ever need. And honestly, I suggest using a hat in there or something like styrofoam or egg carton foam, like you do for freezer boxes, or just an egg carton, or maybe just some wool or whatever you may want to use, so that nothing like your glass or your incense get broken, and especially your statue or picture, whatever you want to use, that's up to you. All right. So, what have we learned today? We have learned that I am terrible at the English language. We have learned that altar boxes do not have to be expensive like they show you at festivals. Oh my god. Okay. And ow! God bless America. Urgh. That's my nice way of, swearing. It's what you learn to do when you have kids. Anyways, back to the subject. That you do not have to spend a tiny fortune or a large fortune to make your altar box. You really don't need that. Okay? I don't care what anybody tells you. Add a crystal to it. I just don't happen to have any crystals downstairs that are allowed to be moved currently, for other reasons. If you're watching this video, you probably already understand. But if you're going to drink out there while doing a ritual, please be careful. You don't need you get eaten by something because you decided to get shit-faced. Oh, sorry. Let me take that back. You decided to get wasted. Which wasted? We'll work on it. While you're out in the woods using your altar box. Never, I can't say never, because I've done it myself. Preferably, do not drink and cast at the same time. Results may vary. Alright, y'all have a good time. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in public or alone. And above all, do Tip your waitress. Bye bye.